Welcome back to PerpDex Daily. I'm Aaron. In today's episode, we have a massive, groundbreaking story for the lighter PerpDex. And obviously, we're going to be covering Hyperliquid as well. But today's episode, just kind of like the past two episodes or so, is going to be more about lighter because there's just more stuff going on with lighter right now. But let's first, as we always do, and what we're going to be talking about is Robinhood announcing their own blockchain, and the PerpDex for it is lighter. Absolutely massive news, stuff we have been talking about and speculating on for a while, and it's amazing to see this, and I think there's a lot more to come. But let's go do our normal routine. Let's check out the prices, everything. Hyperliquid is down on the day. Most of the crypto markets up. Bitcoin bounced a little bit, sitting around 60,000 right here. Still does not look that great, to be honest. But as we take a look at the price of Hyperliquid, just chilling around 63 bucks. I think it's not moving up with the rest of the market because it's pumped so much in the past couple months, but it still looks good to me. And I think we could easily see Hyperliquid all-time highs hit again, maybe even this summer, this year. Lighter up only 0.31%. It's been trading very oddly. I've been watching it really closely. So yesterday it was up a ton and it retraced all the way back down. And then today, this morning, it pumped up. It retraced, and then after this tweet I'm about to show you guys from the official Lighter protocol, I've now seen the price of Lighter run, I don't know, go up like 3% in the past like 15 minutes or something. So it's green on the day, but it's been super volatile. And it looks like, if I'm being honest, probably some insiders buying or something. But anyways, let's go check out Hyperscan as we always do. Let's take a look right here. In the next 24 hours, it's going to be $4 million of TWAP buy pressure. Absolutely insane. This is why I think, Hyperliquid's the strongest project in all of crypto, and it's absolutely insane how much buying pressure they have. Once again, the team has just done such a good job keeping the community together and really making this product take off and everything. But let's take a look at something that is a new stat. At least Claude tells me here that right here, the 1 billion revenue milestone was hit on June 30th. I feel like it's above that. I'm not sure if Claude is telling me. I was just asking if there's any updates in the last 24 hours for Hyperliquid like I always do. But, Hyperliquid has been just continuing to chomp away, doing almost $2 million in protocol fees in the past 24 hours. Not too much, honestly, it's ridiculous how Hyperliquid can put up these kind of stats every single day and it just becomes normal. But not too much going on for Hyperliquid today. Kind of just the normal good stuff going on. And, I truly have been saying this, and I've been saying on Twitter, anything under $100, I think we'll look back as a steal for Hyperliquid. But now let's take a look at the Lighter protocol. Lighter protocol sitting about $1.5 billion volumes. In terms of the actual stats, not much has changed today. But let's head over to the big news. Lighter announced, well, let's first talk about the Robinhood news. So Robinhood announced their blockchain, okay? And it's an Ethereum-compatible Layer 2 blockchain, okay? Really cool stuff. Not shocked to see this. But when you come down, you see the ecosystem. You can see right there, Perps, Lighter. And this was pretty obvious. We'll talk about it in a second. And then just like 10 minutes ago, Lighter put this out. Robinhood wallet users can now trade Perps and stocks tokens directly through Lighter on Robinhood chain. This is like so good to see. And if you've been watching this channel, which you probably haven't, or maybe you have, I have like fucking 5 to 10 people, maybe, I don't even know if they're bots, who watch this channel. But if you've been watching this channel, you've been following me on Twitter at least, or somewhere, Telegram. If you follow me somewhere, I've been talking about Lighter and I've been talking about the Robinhood stuff. Once again, guys, in their Series B round, which was led by Peter Thiel's fund, Robinhood was also a massive investor. When Lighter launched, the CEO of Robinhood shilled Lighter. The Light token was also listed on Robinhood, and now that they're releasing their own blockchain, we're starting to see the collaboration really come forth. We've been talking about this. A lot of the Lighter bulls have been talking about this. I've been trying to, just bang the hammer on it. I'm like, you know what, guys? If Robinhood invested all this money, if the CEO publicly shielded, which he doesn't really shield anything at all, and they listed the token, they're probably going to do something with the actual platform. I mean, I don't know why they would go that far just to do nothing with the platform. So that was kind of always my thinking about it. And this is another big thing when it comes to crypto projects that people don't look at. And it's kind of interesting because Hyperliquid actually has no VCs. And Hyperliquid's kind of this golden boy perfect scenario. And I do believe Hyperliquid is going to always be the king of PerpDexes. I could be wrong, obviously. And that's why I talk about Lighter on this. And I'm a fan of Lighter, of course. It's possible Lighter gains more market share. We'll see. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. But besides Hyperliquid, which is an anomaly, when you're looking at crypto projects, take a look at who's actually invested. Who invested their Series A? Who invested their seed? Who invested their Series B? When I took a look, the moment I was sold on Lighter was when I took a look at their Series B. And I saw Peter Thiel, I saw Robinhood, and then I saw one other big name I can't name off the top of my head right now. I forget who they were. But anyways, absolutely massive. And also, they have a Miami-based HQ. Miami is a very hot upcoming tech hub, and it's pretty much the hub and capital for crypto of the world. Lighter is perfectly positioned to get a ton of big partnerships. And this is really what it's going to come down to, I think. Although there is technical differences between Lighter and Hyperliquid, I think it's going to kind of be similar to Polymarket and Kalshi, where it's like, it's going to be a race on integrations. I mean, if Lighter is able to nail a couple really big integrations and the community is able to stay solid and the VCs don't absolutely rape the chart, dude, things can go a lot bigger from here. And this is the reason I've been so bullish, because Lighter has product market fit. They have a strong team. They have the partnerships. You know, this is all part of winning. You have all the things. You can't just have one. Hyperliquid is basically the Michael Jordan of crypto in terms of altcoins. So that's a completely different beast. But Lighter, I think, is doing a really good job, and that's the reason why it's my second favorite project besides Hyperliquid. But you know, I talked about this. I put it on Twitter. Super stoked for this, guys. This made me really excited. Kind of came sooner than I thought. I thought they would let it go for a little longer, you know, because I've just been saying the whole time to people, hey guys, Lighter's a good pick. Lighter's not a bad one. They have the Robinhood thing going on, but this is what you want to see. Big stuff coming out. And yeah, guys, I mean, I don't really have much more to say. I mean, we're just going to keep covering Hyperliquid and Lighter every single day and keep covering the scene, because we know hopefully it's going to go to the moon and everything. So yeah, guys, but if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. Follow me on X, follow me on Telegram, stay in the loop, and yeah, thank you for watching.